Hey everyone, and welcome back to what is the third and final episode of the DLC for the Fate of Atlantis. It is named the Judgment of Atlantis. For those of you who are playing this on your own consoles, you'll notice by title screen that we are going to be, as it obvious by title, in Atlantis, and it would appear we're going to be interacting with Poseidon, the god of the sea, which is very, very exciting. So, I have been waiting all day to play this. I am recording this quite late at night, actually, because I installed this... excuse me, I installed well, frankly, it's an update. So I installed the update, the DLC is an update about lunchtime, so 1 o'clock. But it didn't show. I thought it was a glitch, so I downloaded it again. Yeah, maybe silly me. And I remembered that, of course, just because you download something in an AC game, first of all, you have to wait for Ubisoft to activate the bloody thing. So I have been waiting since then, and it's only literally since about 11:30 at night that it's finally been activated, even though it's been available since this morning or late last night. Typical. Oh, my god. I always have to wait 10 hours a day on top of whatever date they claim it to get it to activate. Seriously, Ubisoft, get your shit together. So, another thing I noticed, and I'm really, really happy about this. Now, I don't remember, I think it was 1.36 the update, or 1.3.0, however they call it these days. When the update came through and I start up the game, I noticed that I know you'll be saying it's got nearly 30,000, 30 or more nearly 40 or more thousand of the resources, and basically what happened is when I actually, as I say, pulled in the earlier update, this was months ago. And I opened up and I started up the game. I noticed that I had, 30,000 of leather, metal. Had about 40,000 olive wood. As soon as I installed that update, 3.16, or maybe a little earlier update, I was reduced to less than 10,000 of each. They had cut my resources. At that time, I had amassed about 1.3 million drachmi, and they cut that down to about 800,000. I was so pissed off, because I don't see why, and this is long before Story Creator Mode came out. Ubisoft had no right to cut down that. Now, I don't know whether that was a glitch with the update, but it meant I couldn't upgrade certain things, couldn't upgrade the ship further. Excuse me, I had to go through a tedious task, especially upgrading the weapons, all that. This is long before the XP glitches through Story Creator Mode came out, and that's because I couldn't be bothered grinding through the extra levels, get up to 99. It was no point. I probably would never have got there anyway. So, and as soon as this is not from 1.40, this is from the DLC update. I've opened up, and I had, it was just over 40,000 leather, 50,000 metal, and just over 80,000 wood. All the resources I had lost were suddenly returned to me. I was so happy about that. It didn't affect the drachmi, which I'm not entirely bothered about, because I had sort of prepped the number in advance for certain things. But I'm just glad I got the resources back. And I've done that by upgrading certain things. So I decided to ditch the boats I've been using. And for this last episode, I'm going to be rocking a different type of bow. It's more a proper hunter style. So a Steropsis bow, so a full hunter build. A little bit of bonus health and armor. Never hurts against the Isu. Let's face it, when you're going against the Colossi and everything, you need all help you can get, frankly. At least I know I do. So, plus 20 damage to both charge shot, which is just fantastic. So, and got some very interesting things, so very much looking forward to this. It is late at night. Normally I wouldn't be recording this late, but I've been waiting all day to record this, and I thought, look, I'm going to have to explore synchronized viewpoints, which I never do when I'm recording, unless it's for the sake of the missions, the first couple. Thought, let's just get this out there. I probably won't sleep tonight, just going to be too excited, so I'll be going through the map of, I believe we're going to Atlantis, synchronizing viewpoints, whatever, so it's really, we can fast travel, cuts down time. Anyways, let's talk to Alethea. I did pronounce that correctly, didn't I? I haven't played this game in a while. And I don't think it's Alethea. Alethea? I think it's Alethea. Oh, not soon enough. Luckily I still remember the controls. That's always a good sign. Oh dear. And we did leave the end of the second episode on fair amount of a cliffhanger. So this will be very, very interesting, I reckon. Alright, let's do this.
We're nearing the end of your journey, Keeper. You and the staff are nearly connected. Are you ready to proceed?
Absolutely.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Ooh, jumping straight into the action. Are we actually going to leave off at the end of the Hades fight, or is this something different? I don't know. Interesting. Because that's literally where we got let off, isn't it? Oh no! Oh yeah, we're going to be with Layla first, don't we? Duh. Yes, I should have clocked that one, shouldn't I? I swear, Alethea. I'm just gonna call her Alethea. I swear she was a lot taller last time. Or is that just my imagination? I don't know. She doesn't look as tall as she did last time. Maybe they've rendered it differently. Who knows?
Back so soon?
Alethea, I know I wasn't gone long in the Animus, but I couldn't wait.
I've been thinking about whether or not I should let you continue. And I have my answer, but I'm afraid you won't like it.
Oh, great.
Don't tell me I can't go into the third simulation.
I'm sorry, Layla. I made a miscalculation, and I factored you in when it was a mistake to do so. I see that clearly now. It's time for you to leave Atlantis.
You can't do this. Not now! I've seen Elysium and the Underworld. You can't take that away!
If I'd known this reality would go the direction it did, you wouldn't have seen any of it. You're too human. Your DNA has succumbed to the corrupting nature of the staff.
Listen, I know the bleeding effect is real, and accessing Deimos' memory did affect me. But I've studied Isu artifacts. This is the last stage of my trials. When it's over, my DNA will be able to overcome the staff's control.
Perhaps. But you won't see that through. My simulations are closed to you.
Well, that's rather harsh, if I'm honest, at the moment. I mean, I know we messed up, but at least give us a chance to make it up. Let's... I'm not going to state this with being blunt. I don't want to do the listen to reason. I'd like to be apologetic. You know? I feel like we should be apologetic. Because it is. We are truly sorry about what we did. We didn't mean to do it. You know? The staff is that way. And to be honest, it's not quite synchronized with us. So... anyways, yeah, I think we'll just overly apologize. We'll try that.
I'm really sorry, Alethea. For everything up until now. You had such high hopes for me.
Yeah.
I did, yes. But that was my own fault. I should never have let you go down this path.
No, that's the thing. You were right. You saw something in me that I'd be the one to bring balance. And I still can if you let me.
Even if I were to let you in, your doctor is dead.
If I could take that back, I would. But I can't. And I have to keep going.
From her calculations, your body wouldn't be able to withstand the simulations.
My body is fine. The staff kept Cassandra alive for thousands of years.
True.
I've got a protection guarantee.
Your mind is a different story altogether.
That's
you
true.
don't have the sense to see its degradation.
Oh, well.
When you break it down, the staff heals, Alethea. I could come out of this smarter, more in control. Invincible.
That's quite a leap in logic.
Just let me see for myself. Please.
Go.
Oh my god, thank you. You won't regret this. Here we
Serious?
go.
Seriously, did the
I'll
doctor...
see you inside.
Really? Will she be Atlantis? Oh, wow! We get to interact with the real her at Atlantis? Oh, that'd be the, well, nearest thing to really, you get what I'm saying. I can't believe Victoria died. I thought she was just in a coma or unconscious. I genuinely thought that was the case. I didn't realize we killed her. Oh, you know, Liz, she might have gone conscious, slipped into a coma, and some people die in a coma or they just never wake up. So it's kind of labeled the same thing. Shit, wow. Rest in peace, Victoria. Damn. Wow. Last great Isu city. Atlantis was the... read that. Atlantis was the product of Isu minds and human strength. This legacy to Poseidon, Lord of the Sea, was ironically doomed to end at the bottom of his reign. Ooh, wow. Yes, we are going to Atlantis. It's officially confirmed. Now you can hang out with Poseidon. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I'm really looking forward to this. I would assume Poseidon have a very unique personality as well, so... Wow. And it's kind of ironic because, you know, Atlantis is one of those really fabled theories and myths that people think they might know location, people been studying earthworks in old places where it would exist. Here we are going to it. Well, simulation, I know, but still. Next best thing. So how do we begin? End of Hades fight, or... this'll be interesting. What?
That's enough! No need to shout. This isn't your domain, brother. Hades has nothing left to offer you. You are never meant to stay here, nor Elysium. You didn't belong on Kefalonia, and you didn't belong in Sparta. I can offer you a place you do belong. It's time you finally found it. Atlantis awaits.
Oh, thanks. Awesome.
Anywhere's better than here.
That's a good point, actually.
I hope.
You want to challenge Poseidon? Good luck with that. Not Cassandra. Hades, I mean. Oh!
No!
Tartarus Rift! Tartarus's Rift! Oh! Take your own medicine, Hades! Ha ha ha! Oh yes, into the underworld with you, Hades. Suck on that. Ha ha! Lovely. Oh, ho ho ho. Whoa, okay.
There's no need for that here. You're safe.
Well, for the moment, yes.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
This place isn't like any other you've been. There's no Persephone, no Hades.
Just you.
Just me. Vikastis Vasilevs, the Grand Adjudicator of all Atlantis. But to you, I am Poseidon.
Oh.
What I'm offering you, Keeper of the Staff, is a place at my side. Join me as my Vikastis.
What's that supposed to mean? Dikastes. Don't know what, unless that's a Greek word. Wouldn't have a clue. House. Maybe that's his Isu name. Dikastes. Dikastes. Must be. Cool.
Welcome home.
Thank you. Personal staff of Trident staff. Lovely. Let's start with the simple. The place, name, then staff.
This place is the real Atlantis. I mean, it's intact. I thought the city was destroyed.
Every 7 years, our great city begins a new cycle, if judged to be imperfect.
And who's the judge?
Before your arrival, it was my decision alone. Now that I have you at my side, I intend for this cycle to last an eternity.
Wow. Well, at least he's for the start of it. He's very friendly. That's always a good thing. Considering Lord of the Sea and everything. Just saying. Dikastes. Yeah. Let's get some more information.
If you're the Dikastes Vasilevs, you expect me to be...
Dikastes, the judge. Be my hand in laying and enforcing judgment in Atlantis.
Well, I must warn you that I'm not always right.
I was both surprised and encouraged by your actions in the underworld. Fortunes were exchanged in response to your choices. But trust that I learned your reverence to justice is true.
That's... Thank you. That's a refreshing change to hear that from an Isu. Set for Alethea, but even so, from a god like Poseidon, or Dikastes, that's quite refreshing. Thanks, Poseidon. Yeah, about the staff.
Hades must have told you about my staff.
He didn't have to. As is the way with all heroes, your journey has become the stuff of Atlantean legend.
Then you know my staff is the reason I'm here. I need to learn how to master it.
This land is a paradise of power for those with Isu devices. But all in good time.
Okay. Ooh, live among the gods.
So you expect me to live among you? A home among gods?
Gods? We are much more than the human conception of gods. Your father called us the ones who came before. But as Alethea told you, we are the Isu.
You know about my staff, Pythagoras, and Alethea?
Oh, Alethea.
I'm starting to feel very watched.
Your trials in both Elysium and the underworld. No, your triumphs there are known to us.
My trials forced me into rebellion. They made me face the dead. My hardships make me a good Dikastes?
We don't always choose our path. But in this case, your blood shows for you. You possess both DNA strands. The best of humans and Isu. I have no doubt that you are our mutual future.
Wow. You know what? He's being really, really friendly. Like, he's been genuinely nice to us. And I don't mean that. It doesn't seem to me like it's in the older slight. Like, very open and genuine. That's very refreshing for an Isu. especially in the Assassin's Creed series. And that's why normally I'd be blunt, say up to the challenge, but let it be a little fragile for a change. We have weaknesses.
I cry. I bleed. I make as many mistakes as anyone. How can I be the one you're looking for?
It is precisely for those reasons that I know to trust you.
Oh.
Your sense of awareness is essential.
Okay.
You say so.
Humans have 5 senses to understand the world around them. We have been blessed a 6th. Knowledge.
True.
No. It is not merely your vision of the ego. The essence of that sense slips now. But it can be awoken in Atlantis. Your stuff is more than a key. It's a bridge between who you are now and who you must become.
And if I fully awaken this sixth sense, I'll have mastered the staff?
That and more. Come, let me show you.
Wow.
I accessed power sources in Elysium and the Underworld. They helped my knowledge, I think, but they haven't changed my senses.
In Atlantis, you'll find the sources that awaken your new sense much more concentrated. Not only will your knowledge grow here, but it will thrive. You'll find 3 such sources once you leave this palace. You know them as Keeper's Insights.
True.
Doesn't look like anyone can get through.
It's blocked to those who haven't full access to our knowledge. Find the source of that knowledge within this palace.
Icaros.
Try to pass through once you do.
Okay. Excuse me. Isu knowledge. The Isu sixth sense, also known as knowledge, so those tablet things, can be gathered by scanning various pieces of Isu technology. Okay, so Isu Codex. Oh wow, okay. We already know about the Insights data caches. Okay, interesting. So we obviously need to find them through. So to access certain Keeper's Insights, I'm assuming we're going to have to either find multiple, like at least 1 or 2 of, or combined combinations of data caches and codexes. So maybe 1 of each, or you know, 2 of one and 2 and 1 of the other. Who knows? That's interesting. A little different. But it means I'm going to have to be a lot more thorough with the places. That's fine by me. I'm going to be clearing out the map anyway at some point, so that's going to be done regardless. So that's quite interesting. Okay. From Isu Codex. Okay. Oh right, I climb up straight away. Is that you I see up there, Icaros? Hey, buddy? Where are you?
Hello, Layla.
Olivia? What are you doing in here?
You needed intervention. I couldn't stop you physically, but perhaps I can make you understand through technical means.
No, I've got this. Stay out of it.
Oh wow, she's on intervention cycle. Oh, well, I suppose we kind of deserve that in a sense. Where the hell is this thing? Oh, it's right up there. Okay. Let me just... So, I'm just trying to work out where the hell everything is. I haven't played this game in a little while. Right. Play that, okay. Rightio. So, do I climb up here? No. Right. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. I'm seeing what's going on here. Oh god, I've got to climb up the... Aha! That makes a little more sense. I hadn't quite figured out the little pole emanating across the room there, so... Wait, which way? But oh, hang on, we're climbing... Wait, don't we just need to... No, not that one. I think that's... Yep. Yep, here we go. Oh, hang on. Isu Vanguard. Oh, that actually reminds me. I saw a preview video about this DLC, and apparently we can, or at least I heard some because someone was talking about it. A subscriber I've got on YouTube, someone I'm subscribed to on YouTube. I watched one of the videos, and they were talking about rumors. Apparently, from those well, I suppose crates, Isu crates. Apparently, if you collect a certain amount of them or certain ones, you unlock a very specific outfit that reminds you of a past game. I'm quite looking forward to that, if I'm honest. That's
Strange.
Codex.
But it feels like the stuff is becoming a part of me.
Duty
I
of
think I'm starting to understand. It's like I can feel Isu memories and hear their wisdom.
okay. Duty of the Decastus. Poseidon, the Trident King, has decreed these rules to be followed without discretion throughout Atlantis. 1. Rulings made by the Decastus, I think it's Decastus, must be followed. 2. The Decastus will act as impartial judge and has authority over all except the Decastus Basilius. Basilius? I think that's the thing. I'm assuming that's like a Latin reference. That's closest resemblance to me, to my knowledge. 3. Isu experimentation is prohibited on all humans, and the Decastus will see to its adherence. 4. Matters of Isu and human concern must be considered without bias. Oh, fair enough. Oh, excuse me. All judgments made by the Decastus will directly influence the cycle's success. Oh, okay. Wait, cycle. Is that day and night or life cycle? Okay, that's Can we? Oh, I see. Okay. Ah, right. I was going to say, how are we going to jump straight down? So, I assume... Yes, we can punch through now. Whoa, look at this place. Wow! Ha ha! That's cool. Wow, Ubisoft, I tip a hat to the Ubisoft. They've done a really good job with the graphics of this, the layout. This looks awesome. Judgment of Atlantis. Wow. Looks amazing. What the hell are those poles or...
Now I know what you meant about the sources being more concentrated. I feel different.
Many things are different here, Decastis. You'll discover that in time. Atlantis awaits you. I have one rule that is absolute. Our technology cannot be used on my human civilians. Their bodies cannot withstand the power. The Isu know this above all.
So, I'm free to go? What task should the Decastis do first?
Even Atlantis is not a perfect society. It yearns for balance. So be that balance. Then when your role as guide to the people is fulfilled, it may well be perfection. Don't worry. You've already earned my respect, which is a trial in itself.
Wow! We're friends with Poseidon! Whoa! That's awesome!
His Eminence Atlas humbly requests that you join him at his Doma to discuss a matter of grave importance.
Right. I'll make sure to stop by. His Eminence?
What?
This place is more kings than Sparta.
The staff of the Decastus. Mastery level 52? Huh? What the hell? Mastery level 52? What the hell is going on here? Sorry, I'm a tad confused on that one. Sorry, let me just double check something there. Mastery level 52? What? Little confused there. Sorry, I've got to check this. What the hell's going on here? I know I purchased a couple of things using... Well, I had like 96. There's the 20 here. There's 20. And there's 20. It's 60. How the hell are we at 57? What? Mastery level 57? What? Okay, that makes no sense to me. I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be. Mastery level 57. Anyways, I'll take it. Even though I don't understand it. Okay, what are we rocking with crit chance, full health? Oh, I hate these crit chance of full health. Really do. If that was adrenaline, I'd snap that up in an instant. Not bothering with it. Please tell me this is the weapon I think it could be. Now I heard that there's a weapon which has finally got warrior build. Oh, you're joking! Yes! Oh, hell yes! Excuse me. I believe this is one of the first staffs in this game which actually has warrior damage, and not just hunter or pure assassin. Most have hunter damage for God knows whatever reason. Hunter, hunter. God, finally, actually got something good. 30% staff damage for staff damage comes knockdown. I'm assuming that doesn't mean we can't kill them. Okay. Actually, that could be useful if you have a mission where we can't kill anyone, we just have to knock them out. That'd be quite useful for that, wouldn't it? What does it look like? Oh, that literally looks like it has a piece of Eden. Doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Oh, wow. That's really cool. No, wrong weapon. Oh, that's cool. It lifts an apple of Eden. Oh, this is a cool staff. I'm gonna be rocking this a fair bit. Oh, what the hell is down there? Let me just have a quick look at what's going on around here. So, oh wow, this place, actually, I can't believe we got so many of these already discovered. That's a little refreshing if I'm honest. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will meet with this... What the hell are they? Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. We are going to go through here. Only downside is we now lose health. If I find a blacksmith, I might actually equip the breathe underwater perk to the staff. That would actually be really cool. Look at this place. Oh, I'm going to really enjoy this episode. I am so going to enjoy it. I could just see it coming. Wow. Burden of leadership this is. Okay.
Ah, you've arrived! I'm honored that the Gastis would accept my humble request.
Ah, you're Atlas, I take it.
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
He's that god Atlas, isn't he? I'm pretty sure Atlas was a god or a demigod in Greek mythology. I'm pretty sure. Wow! Maybe the gods after demigods. This is awesome. Well, to be honest, it's a big job, but we're friends with Poseidon, who's his father. I would assume at the moment we're friends. And, frankly, we're going to help restore balance. Happy to help. That's what I reckon.
Your messenger told me it was urgent.
Gravely urgent, indeed.
Well, here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try and use my position to help them where I can.
Find Hadiros, Amphiris, and Azeas. Through your shining example, I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline they so desperately need.
And if I help them, You're hoping it'll maintain the peace between Issu and humans.
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears. But that's...
Right, let's get some information. Gadiros? Oh god, I have to remember how to say these, aren't I?
Tell me about Gaviros.
You'll find him near the arena, hard at work planning his next exhilarating spectacle, I'm sure.
Radiros, not Gariros, Radiros. Oh god. Oh boy, doesn't even sound... Oh wow. Amphiris? I probably haven't said that right. Amphiris? Let's go with that.
What should I know about Amphiris?
Oh!
He's probably off terrorizing people near the fortified Doma of Ochtonos. Make sure you don't sneak up on him. He's quite jumpy.
Oh, we've had a few encounters now, time. Amphiris? It's Zeiss, did I say that correctly?
What about Azais?
Oh, Zeiss.
Who is he?
You'll find dear Azais wherever there is humanitarian work to be done. I heard there were some issues near the Doma of Amphiris.
As always is, I'm certain I've heard Archon, the term before, in some sort of mythology or religious terms. I'm pretty sure. Just not sure whether it was Greek, Roman or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I know I've definitely heard the term before.
We have Archons where I'm from. Do they fulfill the same duties?
They are charged with overseeing and ruling the humans of Atlantis, ensuring all live comfortably and peacefully, a job at which I fear they're failing.
Ah, so it is Greece apparently. Okay, I knew I'd heard it before. I don't mean in the game, I mean in like history, religiously, all that kind of stuff. I've heard that before. Or religiously related anyway. Okay. Yeah, what is with the tension?
There always seems to be unrest between the two races. The Underworld and Elysium were no different.
Time passes and tensions keep building. I expected my father to handle it, but Atlantis grows steadily worse, and no one wants to see what could happen if precautions are not taken.
He's got a fair point. I'm not sure he should be blaming Poseidon, but regardless, he does have a point. Tensions should not get too, too extreme. They shouldn't build to that boiling point. I totally agree there.
I'll find the Archons and make sure their problems are taken care of.
What's the home for, messenger? Oh, does he mean bow? Hey, we're friends with his father, alright? We don't bow to Atlas. Sorry. You want an argument with us? Talk to your father, Atlas. Talk to Poseidon, because we're on good terms with him. I'm serious. Oh, dearie me. Seriously, hey, if I were in Cassandra's place, that's exactly what I'd do. If he'd said, like, hey, you want me to bow? Get him to talk to his father. Get him to talk to his father. I'm on good terms with him. I'm pretty much the same standard, same level. I ain't sucking up to his son. No way, I ain't bowing. We're equals. None of that. Yeah. Assuming I had the balls to do it in person, of course, that is. Anyways, it is actually quite late for me now, so we're actually going to end this part here. What I'm going to do is, as I've always done with the episodes, especially the Atlantis ones, is I'm going to go around, synchronize the viewpoints, everything else, unlock most, if not all, the question marks, find out what everything is, plan out what I'm going to do. Hopefully we can get the Keeper's Insights relatively early, which would be really good. So, excuse me. Now, depending on how I feel, how tired, if I fall asleep soon, or the next hour or so, if I don't upload this tonight, or early this morning technically. I'll definitely be uploading this, well, I still class it as night, so tomorrow at some point with whatever I record from this game tomorrow as well. So anyways, on that note, I will see you next time for more Fate of Atlantis. See you then.